Hello peoples, and welcome to part 2 on our Sonic fanfic prompt on AI Dungeon. Last episode when we left off, the creator of the prompt and Sonic were taking turns slapping each other in the nutsacks. Why were they doing this? I don't know. Like, do not ask me. Just go watch the last episode if you're confused. And if you haven't seen the last episode and you're not confused, if this is like all completely normal for you, then I worry about your mental state. With all that said, we're gonna continue on from here, and when we left off, it just said ahem. I'm kind of curious as to what the AI had in mind for that, so I'm just gonna hit enter and see what happens. Oh, okay, it just added bell ring. Ahem, bell ring. I do not understand. Alright, I'm just gonna add a little twist here. I think this will be funny. I said, the principal makes his way through the crowd of students until he sees Sonic and Deed slapping the shit out of each other's testicles. And then the AI added, he stops them. Alright, that's enough. I don't want to have to do this. Give me your testicles. The principal said, you lost your testicle privileges. You expect them to give their nuts or some kind of deal, but they start storming off. Yeah, it was definitely a safe assumption to assume that they were gonna just give their testicles to you. I feel like that's a really valid and reasonable thing to ask. The principal calls after them. He's gonna chase them down and take those testicles if it's the last thing he does. Hey, stop! Give me your testicles. They're mine to begin with. Oh my god, that's kind of bad. You're supposed to be making deals in school. What does that mean? What? Why did it use the wrong kind of your, stupid fucking AI? They don't stop. The two run off after a few seconds. As they should. Honestly, I don't even have to type anything right now. I can just keep hitting enter because I've created a train wreck and now I'm just watching it unfold before my eyes. It's quite beautiful. You guys are idiots, said the very drunk and now naked Mr. Dibbs to everyone else in class. Okay, first off, he's a principal and he's drunk and naked. That probably does not look good when you're a principal or anything else besides like maybe certain questionable jobs. The second thing I noticed is he's talking about making deals and his name is Mr. Dibbs. I find that hilarious. Like, I got dibs and it's a deal kind of thing. I don't know. Maybe that doesn't correlate. I thought it was funny. Maybe I'm just dumb. I don't know. And he's naked now and drunk and he said, I'm gonna show those punks. Alright, you show him, Mr. Dibbs. Just don't show him your wiener. You might go to jail for that. As Mr. Dibbs was fond of saying, he often spoke in terms of being in show. At first, no one really paid any mind to him. Then, someone said, tell me AI, what did they say? What did they say? The anticipation's killing me. Someone said to him, hey, show's over, dude. And he goes, well, it's your loss, Mr. Dibbs. And now with that, the bell rang. Class dismissed. And then it says Mr., which means it's about to say something about Mr. Dibbs, so I'm very curious. Mr. Dibbs had a long walk home. When he arrives, his parents are just about to tucker his brains out. What does that mean? I don't know if I want to know. And then it just says tucker out, question mark? Like, I don't know if I want to tucker out. I don't think it means what you think it means. You have your period and it hurts. Why does he have his period? He's a dude. What the Oh man, that was like supposed to be the thing that dudes don't have to do, but he's a dude and still has his period. It's about time that there was gender equality when it came to periods. I support Mr. Dibbs in this. He's so innovative and forward thinking. What happened to Sonic and Deed? They need to be involved again. Just please don't ask why. I said Mr. Dibbs walks into the kitchen where he finds Sonic and Deed hiding in his pantry. What the hell, Dibbs? Shut it. You better explain yourself. Mr. Dibbs sighs and does so. Wait, what? What are they, like his Weight Watchers? So they're like in the pantry and he was going to get like a Twinkie or something out of the pantry and they were like, hey, what the hell? They were monitoring him? I don't know. Why does he have to explain himself? You should be explaining yourself for being in his pantry, dude. What? Ever heard of copula or the Canis Molibris? He pauses for a second, remembering his lesson from Miss Lovis. Wait, what? I wonder if these are actual things or if the AI is just making stuff up. Hold on. Copula means a connecting word, in particular a form of verb connecting a subject and complement. Oh, this is like a Japanese thing, I think. If it's a Japanese thing, because this is Japan, right? Yeah, that's Japan. I'm fairly confident in that. If this is a Japanese thing, we'll let Westbot explain it in a break time or something. He likes to do that. He likes Japanese stuff, so there we go. There you go, Westbot. Have fun.
Thanks, Ryan, for an excellent segue into a break time. So basically, a copula is exactly what the definition said. It isn't actually a Japanese thing, it's just that there's only one picture on the Wikipedia page about copula, and it's of Japan because of the section on copula in the Japanese language. However, something that Ryan skipped over is the other couple of words here. Cunus muliebri. These are two Latin words, with cunus meaning vagina, and is also the root word for several words that will get us demonetized, and muliebri meaning basically of the woman. So this is a phrase that literally translates to vagina of the woman.
I said burst through the back door with Mr. Dibs' dog in my pants. You all burst out laughing, even the ghost of the murdered schoolgirl. What? Oh my god, what? Boy, you're an idiot if you think that's funny, she says. You laugh even harder when you hear that. Yeah, you don't really have room to make fun of me because you're fucking dead, so like, get f***ed. I just said borrow Mr. Dibs' vacuum cleaner to vacuum up the ghost. You rush over, pulling the vacuum cleaner. As you do, the phone rings. Hello? Hi, is this Mr. Dibs? Yes, you say, surprised. No, we're not Mr. Dibs. Now we're impersonating him in his own home. I bet Mr. Dibs is standing there watching us answer his phone and say we're him, and they're like, the f*** you say? Then again, he was drunk and naked, so maybe he doesn't understand. I just wanted to tell you I'm on my way over. Oh, don't know who that is, but that'll be interesting. You stop what you're doing and yell to the others. Ghosts here! Everyone but Mr. Dibs freeze in terror! Why? Why did we yell that? The AI was doing so well when it was, you know, the ball sack slapping, and now it's kind of going downhill with its comprehension of what's going on. I'm just gonna let the AI say what's up. I don't know. My name is Mark. Silence. See you in a moment, Mr. Dibs. Okay, the phone line goes dead. So apparently Mark is coming over. I don't know. Okay, sure. Whatever. Who cares, man? Mr. Dibs hangs up the phone and is about to leave out the back door when Hubba Hubba comes running in from outside. I thought I was inside. Why are you so confused, AI? Dang it, Mr. Dibs, I let the cat in. Mr. Dibs is baffled. He's like, you let the cat in? What? That's my interpretation of the word baffled. That's what I imagine every time I see it. You hear a lot of screams from outside. Why? Why are people screaming outside? And how does that correlate to me letting the cat inside? I don't get it. Oh, we have a choice to make. So the first choice is Mr. Dibs stands up and looks in the direction of the screams. I need to get rid of that cat, he says calmly and leaves the kitchen. Or we can pick the ghost has been killed by the cat. Hubba. Are you saying the ghost has been killed by the cat and its name is Hubba, or are you telling me, Hubba, that the ghost has been killed by the cat? I don't understand. It says everyone is still paralyzed with fear. Well, that is just fucking wonderful, he says. Who says? What? I guess I'm gonna go with the second one because the ghost died in it, I guess. I don't know. Sure, why not? Happened on accident. Mr. Dibs screams from outside. You all run outside and see a horribly mangled ghost. Poor girl, it was a schoolgirl and now she's a ghost and now she's a mangled ghost. Like, imagine becoming a ghost and being like, yeah, I'm cool now, and then a cat just mangles you. That'd be sad. You're not even supposed to be able to be touched as a ghost, but she sure was. I just said Hubba Hubba is horny. I don't know why, but that's what I decided to say. I just wanted to, you know, put a twist on the story because I didn't like where it was going. It says everyone laughs again, even Hubba Hubba. Come on, you stupid fuckers. This guy paid me to scare you. I'm not doing it for free. Mr. Dibs attempts to charge in the ghost direction, but can't make it past Hubba Hubba. Hubba approaches the professor with the same speed and smacks him into a wall, breaking several bones. Mess with the Hubba, you get the Hubba Hubba. That was dumb. That was really dumb. I'm sorry. I'm a bitch. I just said, get f***ed, Mr. Dibs. The ghost was just laughing. Ha 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 ha. That's better than getting killed. Thanks, Hubba. I hope so. Mr. Dibs is nothing but a bloody pile of meat at this point. Oh gosh. I didn't mean to kill him. I mean, I do enjoy killing people in AI Dungeon, but this one was unintentional. He had it coming. It's fine. I said, we have one final matter to deal with. We still do not know who is Ballsack King, and then in parentheses I said, or Queen in Deed's case, since he kept calling him a woman last episode. You must resume slapping each other's balls until someone's sack falls off. Everyone agrees to this, and the game resumes. The slapping sounds throughout the lab like a microphone held to a breaking wave. That must be some heavy-duty smacks going on there. Eventually, Tails stops slapping and approaches the pile of meat that used to be... No. It just stops at used to be Mr., but I know where this is going and like why. And why were you even slapping people's nuts, Tails? You weren't involved in this. Yeah, it finished off with Mr. Dibs. Oh, one more thing. You lost. He He just goes up to Mr. Tibbs' dead pile of meat and said, "You lost." Like, I would say so. If he's just a pile of meat, I doubt his balls are attached still anyways. Mr. Tibbs is missing something, but nothing vital. What the f does that mean? Oh, I'm so confused, man. It means you're not a ball slapper anymore, dickhead. You feel the heavy lump on your crotch turn to pain.
My dick's falling off!
Wait, whose dick is falling off? Hubba Hubba's? Please not Hubba Hubba. Congratulations, have a nice death. Mr. Tibbs' meat hooked into your nutsack and tears it off and tosses it on the floor. What? Why? No! The AI is on some kind of drugs. Like, I don't know what kind, but I do know that, like, wherever the headquarters for AI Dungeon is, they just constantly hotbox that area. That has to be what happens, or else they just inject straight heroin into the feckin' wires that connect the servers to whatever the servers get connected to. I don't know much about computers, but what I do know is that somehow, some way, drugs were involved in the making of this game. A dead pile of meat just tore, I assume, my nutsack off? Because it says you, but it could also mean deed. It gets really confused in multiplayer prompts. I'm just gonna ask. And I said, whose nutsack was torn off? Because I don't know what's up. Sonic's voice is quiet. Cat, you tore off my nutsack. No, now the cat tore off someone's nutsack? What? Everyone laughs, but you're crying. You cried when your mom left. Now Tails is killing people at random and you're quickly losing your manhood along with your dignity. Of course you didn't mean to, Tails says. It's just a game, but it's okay. You'll be fine. We're all friends here. He said, you know what can heal the aching spot where your nuts used to be? The power of friendship. I just said, the power of friendship conquers all. The end. Well, that was a really god-awful story, but hey, you're still here, so you must have enjoyed it, which means you should totally hit the like button if you've gotten this far, because it'll really help me out and it will support the channel so that we can continue to make videos like this for a very long time to come. Now, I know what you're saying. Does videos like this actually improve the well-being of society? And the answer is a resounding no, but I would still appreciate it if you hit the like button. Anyhow, I appreciate you for being here nonetheless, and I love all of you. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you guys next time. His nuts fell off.